Alrighty, what is going on, guys? This is going to be a quick little trade recap of today, Monday, our first trading day of the week, and we ended up one trade, one dub on the day. Unfortunately, we only hit TP1 and then stopped at a break even, but that is obviously better than nothing. Something actually happened today that I want to go over specifically with you guys. You guys probably heard me talk about it a little bit in VC, but news actually kind of screwed me over today because there was a setup that we're going to go over that would have fully played out to TP2, but we didn't end up taking it because there was news at 9:45. Anyway, let's just go ahead and replay on this over to market open. Now, if you guys haven't already looked at my video that I posted yesterday about or it might have been 2 days ago, I don't remember, about my new strat. It is an updated version of the strat that I've been trading. I worked a lot on it, and I uploaded a full guide on how to trade it, so make sure to go on over ahead and check out that video. Also, drop a like on this video and subscribe if you are not already. Really helps me out and means the world to me. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and replay this thing. So, first things first, market opens. Now, remember, I don't wait until 9:45 to trade anymore, so we're immediately looking for a setup right off of open. Coming into open right here, I am bearish. Right there, I actually am going to flip bullish as we wicked above this high and close very bullish on this candle. Now, right here is where I actually got my first long setup. Now, I flipped bullish right here. That would be considered a previous candle pullback, this candle right here, and we closed very bullish here and also got above the top of the wick of the pullback candle, which was that one right there. What I'm going to do at that point is set a limit order for right here at 20,273.25, and I'm going to wait for the next 3-minute candle to possibly fill us. I'm going to get rid of this just so you guys can see it better. But I always wait one candle after my confirmation candle. This is my confirmation candle. So then I set my limit order, and I only wait for one candle afterwards to see if I get filled. Boom, we get filled. Now, the thing is, this was at 9:39 a.m. We actually had a red folder news at 9:45. I did enter this trade and I immediately exited it at break even just because I had realized that we had that red folder news in just a couple of minutes, and I would really hate to have been in this trade while red folder news unfolded, because had it been bearish or just caused a big spike down and stopped us out, I would have been a little annoyed with myself for staying in a trade through red folder news. So we just ended up getting right out there at break even. Funny thing is, okay, so 9:45 is right there. We had a little bit of a pop up. If we were to be in this, TP1 hit right there, and full TP would have hit right there. That would have put us up about $300 on the day on my 50K account. Unfortunately, we didn't actually take that because of what I just explained. So coming back into here, let's see if we get a setup. We're still looking for longs. Possibly could have got a long setup here, but then, so this is a long setup for me, right? Pullback candle. Well, this was news, so we'll just skip past this actually. Right here, now, originally, I would have taken longs on this candle, but now this is one thing. Now, when I was back testing this strat, I found to be very useful in helping us to not execute a lot of the trades that were getting stopped out, or I guess a common factor that I should say with a lot of trades that were getting stopped out is this is our pullback candle, and then this would be our confirmation candle, right? However, now on my confirmation candle, I'm looking for us to get, in a bullish scenario, I'm looking for us to get above the high or the top of the wick of the pullback candle, which would be right here. This candle did not. Even though it closed very bullish, it did not. And what do you know? If we were to go ahead and fill this thing, my stop loss would have been right there. We would have got stopped out right here. Anyway, still looking for longs. Now, there is certain scenarios where I kind of am willing to play either side of the chart. Now, right here, I'm still bullish. I kind of was not really going to flip bearish until we kind of, got below this level right here. Anyway, this is where I actually took my long setup at 10:12 a.m. Now, the reason being, now this is an area kind of just going back to what I said just a moment ago, where I said there are some spots of the chart where I'd be willing to play either side. If this candle was to close pretty bearish down here, I probably would have taken a stab at shorts. Now, this is the kind of thing that I explained in my video where my intuition kind of plays a part. I'm really just reading price action, and I'm not really doing anything technical to flip my bias on trends. I'm kind of just looking at the chart and reading the candlesticks. Right here, I see that we kind of, tap back into this area of consolidation, and we respected very well off of it, as well as we had our pullback handle here, right? I have a bullish bias. One of the next two candles, I'm looking for us to get above right there, right? That's once again, just like I talked about here, top of the wick of the pullback handle will be right there. What do the next two candles do? This one doesn't get up there. This one does, and it also closes very bullish, right? I filled at the close of this candle because we actually did just close a tiny bit below that. So I filled right at the close of that candle, and that was 318.5, making our first TP right here at 362.25. Anyway, I filled right there at the close of that candle. And this was a 43-point stop loss. So according to my rules, I was just barely half size. Anything over a 40-point stop loss, I'm going to be in a half size position. So for this trade for me, I was just barely half sized. Let's let it play out. Super long trade, honestly. Took a while for us to hit, but we eventually got up there. We hit TP1. And then just recently, we stopped out at break even right there. And look, yeah, this just brought us to real time. Right here, we came so close to getting stopped out. Rip back up. I really thought up here, once we cracked this area up here, and we even held above it like that, I really thought we were going to pop up and hit full TP. Unfortunately, we didn't, but a dub is a dub. A dub is a dub. We're ending up slightly green on the day. Once again, I was just barely half-sized on that, and just since we hit TP1, that is a relatively smaller dub. However, like I said, green is green. That's pretty much going to be it. It's a super simple strategy, guys, this way that I've been testing, way that I've been live trading. This was my first day live trading it with you guys, actually, calling out alerts in the Discord and stuff like that. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more in depth on the strat, I would just highly recommend going ahead and checking out that video. But one thing also I just remembered I want to talk about, guys, is I see a lot of people really just your psychology. It's trades like this. Okay, so I'm just going to say, so we were in this trade at 10:12, right? We hit first TP at 11:06. So we were in this trade for just under an hour before we hit first TP. And what I've noticed is a lot of you guys are like really lack the confidence in your model. Now I say your model, but I know this is really my model. That I have so much confidence in this because I've live tested it, I've live traded it, I've spent so many hours back testing it that I'm confident in it. I know it has around a 70-75% win rate, and I'm chilling. I know exactly how much I'm risking, all of that kind of stuff. But a lot of thing that I'm seeing commonly, and it annoys me, to be completely honest, is that while we're in a trade, we get up to here, like you guys are just spamming the chat. All right, so we're in right here. Right here, you guys are all like, oh, let's go, let's go. We get back down. Right here, everyone starts to freak out. Right, we get back down to break even. You guys all start to freak the fuck out like it's the fucking end of the world. And it's just, you guys have to just realize, and then we get all the way back up here. Oh my God, we're edging TP. Oh my God, oh my God. We come all the way back down. You know how many fucking people I saw right here? How many of you guys were just freaking geeking out right here at this candle? Because we were 3 points away from TP, and then we dumped back 30, dumped back down 30 points. It's trades like these, guys, that are really going to make you realize if you are mentally fortified, if you will, for trading, okay? And it comes with time, okay? I'm not blaming you guys because it's it happens. Me a year ago, or honestly me even 6 months ago, would have been scared out of this trade and probably closed it out early. But once you're in the trade, nothing that you do, nothing that you do in general is going to change the way that the market moves, right? The market is going to move the way that it wants regardless. You're not even trading on a real fucking account. We're trading on literal demo accounts. We're trading prop firms, which I do, and I'm assuming that 99% of you guys do as well. So nothing we do can affect the market. So all you guys are doing by acting, getting all high up here and then getting all like in a pissy mood back down here when we're not even in drawdown. That's the crazy thing, bro. You guys will start fucking tweaking when we just come back down to break even. We're not even down and you guys start tripping. And then we get up here, we come back down. Oh my God, everyone, you guys all start acting like it's the end of the world. It's over. We're cooked. The strategy doesn't work. And I'm going to be honest, it pisses me off a lot to see in chat when we're in a trade and everyone is just constantly emotionally very not in tune with how you should be. And it's just, if you guys want to be profitable and have success in this, you need to disattach from that emotional feeling, because if you are acting like that, you are setting yourself up for failure and you are letting your emotions take over. Was I a little irritated that, yeah, right here we came 3 points away from our stop loss, and dumped back down 30 points? But yeah, when I say I was irritated, I mean, I was scrolling on TikTok. I probably looked at it and I went, damn, that sucks. I went back onto my phone. I fucking started scrolling back on TikTok again. And then what do you know? We eventually started hitting take profit and everyone wants to act like it's all fucking sunshine and rainbows once again. And yeah, I mean, I will admit, this trade took a damn long time. It was annoying. Price action today wasn't the best. But guys, one thing I really want to emphasize to you guys is that it's trades like these where I want you to reflect. Once you get out of these trades like these, I want you to reflect back on it. I want you to look at it and say, how was I emotionally acting during this trade, right? And if I did I get scared out of the trade? Because I can guarantee you that there's some people who took this trade with me that got scared out right here or got scared out right here. Maybe they cut early right here because they were scared we wouldn't fully get up to TP. Anything of that nature, guys, you cannot be doing, and you have to mentally fortify yourself. It just comes with time. So, I'm not saying it's the end of the world if you do it, but it is something that you really, really need to work on. You should know going into a trade. Me going into this trade, I knew that if I got stopped out, it was going to be around a $200 loss for me, right? And then I just let the trade play out. I took TP for about $100 right here, ended up stopped out. I'm up like $100 on the day per 50K account. It's really not that much, but this strat works. I've tested it for hours and hours and hours upon end. I've live tested it. I have live traded it. Yesterday, last 3 weeks, the way that I tested it, I'd be up over $2,000. And yeah, unfortunately, this trade didn't hit full TP, but green is green, and we move on, right? Just coming into these markets, it's strictly business. I have a model and I have a plan that I follow. I trust my intuition enough as well to the point where when I look at this chart, it's strictly business. If the setup appears, I take it, and I don't really care what the outcome of the trade is. I don't even look at my P&L while I'm in the trade. I don't even really know the P&L, all-time P&L of my accounts until I don't even know or I shouldn't say that. I don't even know how much I'm up or down on the day until I look at my P&L, because I don't even look at the P&L while I'm trading. My objective as a trader is to follow my plan, to follow my strategy that I have tested and gained confidence in, and just go about the business as it is. Not to let my emotions take over and fucking type in chat that I want to fucking kill myself when we're down here, when we're literally in profit. Like geeking out that much about a trade when you're in profit is just insane to me. I'm going to be honest, it annoys me when I see it in chat. So please work on that, guys. But I'm not blaming you because, like I said, it's taken a lot of time for me, over 2 years to get to this point, and it's just going to come with time. Just stick with it, and you will get there as well. I'm still on my way as well. But yeah, guys, with that being said, see you all tomorrow. Make sure to like the video and subscribe as well. Peace.